Tammy put her stick out, and good thing happened for her. Poke check that. Reeves skated on by.
13 minutes remaining here in the third period. We're knotted at 2 between the Slashers and the Reefers, and the face-off deep in the Reefer zone near Higgins to his left. Face-off shot right off the drop of the puck by Reeves. And the Slashers are going to, the Reefers are going to come out of the zone, but Erickson loses the loose puck. And now intercepted by Benz. Benz is going to come into the zone with speed. Chipped off of his stick by Wade. Good play, Trey Wade. Benz had some speed, but he couldn't get, again, that bouncing puck today has caused some problems. Tim Young has players with him. Gets around one man, gets around two. Going to be taken by Erickson. Erickson's shot attempt intercepted by Eric Kipp, and the big man will try to get it out of the zone and does. He gets around one man. He gets around two. They're going to be offside. Neighbor lifted up the wrong foot.
Yeah, Kipp was moving with some speed as well. Both of these teams, all their skaters are quick.
12 minutes remaining here in the third period. Hang on. And we are on the air again. We are back on the air. We had some technical problems. And we were catching the end of a very good hockey game between the Slashers and the Reefers, these two first-place teams. Mayfield over to Enskat, top of the face-off circle, tries a shot that hits a stick, bounces up and out, and we will get a face-off.
Yeah, Troy Mayfield did a good job just waiting on the blue line and made a nice pass to his forward that was coming in with some speed.
Face-off to the right of Higgins. Meyer against Asplin. Won once again by the Reefers. Mayfield goes to try and make a play for the Slashers, kept in at the point by McCormick. And now a puck comes in on net and just goes wide as Hoffman and Wade were battling in front of the net. Austin Taylor gets the puck for the Reefers. His pass attempt comes off his stick a little funny, and there's a moment of, oh my.
Yeah, this late in the game, when you make those passes, you better make them good.
It has to be crisp. Shot attempt from a bad angle by the Reefers on the far side boards, and Reynolds is able to glove that down. So we're still knotted at 2. There's just under 11 minutes remaining here in the third period. Both teams playing very well. Again, and a loose puck, or a bouncing puck, has come into play several times, Matt.
Yeah, both teams are playing aggressively as well. I don't see them playing soft on D. Both of them want to score.
Taken by Enskat on the near side boards, tries to get it up to Asplin and does. They gain the zone. Slashers come in. Asplin's shot attempt, that was blocked a little bit by Young. Higgins will take a bouncing puck, hold on like a shortstop, and we'll get a whistle as there's 10:20 remaining.
I've seen Tim Young play shortstop, and that's not how a shortstop does.
How about Brian Higgins? You've seen Higgins play ball, too.
Yes, I have, sadly.
Face off to the left of Higgins, deep in the Reefers zone. Won by the Slashers at an opportune time, taken by Enskat. He tries a shot, that hits Asplin. Now a rebound comes up to Mayfield. Higgins left a rebound in front, and it's going to be cleared out by the Reefers. It's Veldy. Veldy coming up the left wing side. He's given some room, poked off his stick by Enskat. Veldy still with the puck, tries a centering puck. Enskat intercepts that and is now going to come away with the puck, and it's going to be a 1-on-3. Mayfield now with the puck, gains the zone, tries a shot. Higgins tries to catch that. It bounces up over his glove, but he's able to cover up. No whistle yet.
Yeah, Troy Mayfield did not have anything on that shot. He just pushed it along and hoped something would happen.
Clearing attempt by Stageman as he's bothered by Asplin. Dangerous play by Stageman. He's lucky that Asplin didn't get a whole lot on that last shot attempt.
At this juncture, a mistake cannot happen for either team.
Not at this time. I mean, we're under the halfway point of the third period. There's 9 minutes and 19 seconds left, and the clock keeps ticking up until we're at 2 minutes if there's a stoppage. And both teams seem to want this. See Tom Mertz out there giving direction, pointing out traffic for the Reefers. It's won by the Slashers once again. But now a loose puck is taken down the ice. There's no icing on this play as Harris is going to go chase after it. There's a loose puck. It's going to be taken by Meyer. He tries a shot as Reynolds played the puck on the far side boards. And the Reefers were quick on the trigger to get there first. Now it's taken by Mertz. Mertz tries a shot and it's in! Tom Mertz fires it from the from the right wing circle. It looked like Reynolds got it first, but it goes in off of his equipment and crosses the line, and the Reefers take their first lead of the day.
That puck hit something, and Reynolds did not see it until it was right over the line.
It didn't go very far over the line, that's for sure. So we have 8:15 remaining in the third period. The Reefers have just now taken their first lead of the day. The Slashers have had their foot on the gas all day. They're not going to give up just yet, Matt.
No, I don't expect any of these teams to give up. I don't expect the Reefers to play soft D. I expect them to try to get another goal to put this out of reach.
Taken by Adam Cornish beside his own net. He wraps it around and gets it up to Benz. Benz with the puck for the Slashers. Dances around one man. Tries to get it out of the zone. Now comes around. Gains the blue line. Tries a shot. Higgins gathers that in. And we will get a stoppage in play. Benz gets around one guy and two and fires off a laser of a shot. Higgins makes the save and gathers in a rebound. And we get a whistle.
That was a laser of a shot. You said it right there. Hit Higgins right in the chest. Most goalies would stop that.
And he did. We're lucky he didn't hit him in his head. He couldn't afford that. Face off to the left of Higgins. Again, won by the Reefers. They have won face-off after face-off today, and it's Roberto who wraps it around behind his own net. Nicholson will give chase along with Biagini, but it's kept in by Kip. Kip gets around Nicholson, tries a shot. Higgins will smother that in, and we get another whistle. The clock continues to tick. The clock is now the enemy of the Slashers, but they keep applying pressure.
The Reefers like to hear that whistle because every time the whistle blows, there's going to be about 15, 20 seconds before play starts up again. The clock is their friend.
Reefers are able to get to the puck first off that face-off. It's Joe Roberto. He gets it up and out of the zone. Taken by Enskat, who hits Reeves, and Reeves comes in for the Slasher. Tries a shot. That hits a stick and goes wide. Roberto gets it down and out of the zone. Enskat will take it. He dances around Meyer. Dances around Roberto. It's going to be taken down, and we're going to have an offside call. They call offside. I thought the arm went up and there was going to be a penalty on Roberto, but it looks like he's getting away with it.
Yeah, I thought Roberto had a little trip there, but I guess not. It was offsides. Break for the Reefers.
6 minutes remaining. 3-2 Reefers. Eric Kipp from his own blue line. Gets around Travis Boyd. Bothered by Veldy. Neighbors able to dump it in for the team in green. And the Slashers will give chase with Reeves. Reeves tried to pressure Young. Young able to chip it up and out of the zone, where it's going to be chased down by Enskat. Enskat from his own zone hits Reeves at the blue line. Reeves comes in, makes a shot. Higgins with the save. Again, Reeves hit him right in the crest. And Higgins is going to swallow that up. And the clock keeps ticking.
Yeah, Higgins is going to make most of those saves when they come right to his chest.
Face off to the left of the Reefer netminder. Reeves against Veldy. Referee's giving instruction. Won by the Slashers. They've won some opportune faceoffs. Now here comes Enskat. Tries a backhand shot that's loose. Everything's loose in front. It's Reeves. His shot attempt blocked by Stageman. Good play, Brandon Stageman. He chips it up off the boards. It's intercepted by Reeves. Reeves fires a shot. Higgins will glove that down and hang on. And again, we get another whistle. The clock keeps ticking, Matt.
Slashers are coming. They're all fight right now.
4:29 remaining. Face off deep in the in the Reefer zone. And it's going to be won by the Slashers again. It's Benz from the point. Tries a shot. That goes wide of the net. Bounces around and gets behind. Kept in by McCormick. McCormick's centering pass hits bodies in front. Now it comes out of the zone where Benz will have to chase it down. Slashers regroup. Try to get onside. A pass over to Gates. Misses the mark. And it's taken by Veldy. Veldy's going to gain the blue line with speed. Tries to get a shot around Benz. And it hits bodies in front. It comes out for Boyd. Boyd hits a fluttering puck, and it goes in on Reynolds, and Reynolds is able to glove that down. But most importantly for the Reefers, the clock keeps ticking while that save is made.
That was a good one-timer attempt by Captain Matt Veldy. Travis Boyd, like you said, fluttered it in. If he put something on that, that would have been their fourth goal.
Face off. One back by the Reefers. It's kept in by Pfeiffer. She tries to get it over to Boyd and does on the right wing side. Boyd's centering pass, that misses bodies in front. Taken by the Reefers on the near side boards. Is up to Stageman at the point. Tries a pass over to his defensive partner, but she was all the way back, and Boyd's going to have to get it over on the left wing or on the right wing side. Pfeiffer battles with Asplund.
Tammy's been battling with everyone. I like how she just grabs him and ties him up.
She's never been shy, that's for sure.
No, all 98 pounds of her is tough.
That's right. Hoffman unable to take a bouncing puck. It's going to be taken by Stageman. He'll get around Asplund. Stageman from his own zone tries to feather a pass up for Taylor. That's going to miss the mark. They're going to have icing if it makes it, and it does. So we have a stoppage in play. The clock keeps ticking for another 45 seconds. The Reefers are still up by 1, but now the faceoff comes all the way back in their zone. Not exactly what they had in mind.
No, and what the Slashers probably talked about on the bench, at what point are you going to pull the goalie?
We'll keep an eye on him for sure.
Yep.
Face-off to the left of Brian Higgins, deep in the Reefer zone. Face-off going to be taken by the Slashers, but Mertz tries to clear it up and out. Enskat able to keep it in. Enskat comes in on the right wing side, gets around one guy, gets around two, tries to hit the shot, and it just goes wide of the net. Centering pass comes out to Cornish at the point. Cornish, his shot blocked by Harris. Cornish has a good shot, but Harris able to get his pads in front, and it never even made it to the net.
Yeah, Adam Cornish has a hard shot. Getting in front of that was a brave thing to do by Harris.
If I remember correctly, Cornish had the hardest shot in the hardest shot competition in the All-Star game last year.
That is correct.
So, yeah, not
28 miles per hour, I believe that was.
Somewhere in that neighborhood. Taken by Hoffman to the Slashers' right wing side. Shot blocked by Young, cleared out by Wade. We're going to have, is that going to be icing? No, icing is going to be waved off. Enskat, 1:30 remaining in the game. Gets it up to Mayfield. Mayfield dumps it in the zone, 1:23 remaining. Reynolds still in the net. Trey Wade up to Veldy. Veldy chips it up and out of the zone. It's taken by Roberto. Roberto goes on one side, gets it up to his right winger, Harris. Harris able to chip that past the defense of the Slashers, but Enskat's there to get it up and out of the zone. Now it's taken by Young with 1:05 remaining. Young dumps it in. That keeps Reynolds in the net. We are under a minute. Enskat with the puck for the Slashers. Reynolds is heading towards the net. It's up to Adamson. Adamson gains the zone. Kip breaking toward the net. Adamson with the shot. Glove down by Higgins, and we'll get a whistle. The clock stops with 48.3 seconds remaining, and we are still at 3-2 in favor of the Reefers. But now the Slashers with 6 men on the ice trying to see if they can knot this up with under a minute. Face-off. Won by the Slashers, or won by the Reefers. Roberto's going to send it the length of the ice. They're going to wave off icing as that hits somebody's stick. 40 seconds remaining. Benz from behind his own net. 38 seconds. Benz gets around. Oh, he collides with Nicholson. Oh! Nicholson and Benz collided, and then Benz gave him a cross check as Nicholson was down.
That was frustration. I didn't see what led up to that.
They just collided. There was nothing that led up to it that I saw. So now Reynolds has to come back out onto the ice, and the Slashers are going to have to be shorthanded 5-on-4. 31 seconds remain. Won by the Reefers. It's Wade. Wade's shot blocked by bodies in front. Puck comes loose and into the far side boards. Behind the net, it's Enskat coming away with the puck. He loses it, and now it's Adamson. Adamson gets it up and out of the zone. Enskat up to Kip. Kip going to try and get the zone, but it's Young going to get there first for the Reefers. He gains center red. Now Enskat with the puck. 4 seconds remaining. 3, 2. Enskat with the shot. Higgins with the glove. That is the whistle, and that is the game. And we had a good one today, folks.
That was a really good game. Total for the shots, I have Slashers with 29, Reefers with 32. That's about as even as you're going to get.
It was even all the way around. I'll tell you what, both teams back and forth, up and down the ice. Good defensive play. Both goalies playing well when they had to. But, again, the goals that were scored were I don't want to say fluky, but they weren't snipe shots, other than you had Enskat dangle and put the backhander past a brawling Higgins. But
then you had Stageman from the near side.
Correct.
Just throw it on net and went in.
And we think Reynolds was screened on that, but then Higgins was screened on the Asplund goal. And then with Tom Mertz with the game winner, fires it from the right wing circle, and It hits Reynolds' equipment, but it still is able to sneak through and cross the line, and that's the game winner, and that's the game for the Reefers as they come out on top 3-2 in this battle with the first-place teams.
Yeah, Brian Higgins, he played outstanding today. He stood on his head. He skated out a little bit, and just a second ago with his hands in the air, he knew he played well.
Okay, your final thoughts on this game?
This was a fun game to watch. I would have loved to have played in the game like this. I expect tomorrow night will be something similar, maybe a little
If not
faster.
better.
Well, yeah, faster. But this would have been a fun game to play in.
This would have been a very fun game. It was a fun game to watch and a fun game to call. All right, then. We are going to wrap this up, but not before I say hello to my family in Germany watching, Michaela and Franz and Lassie and Tino. So hello to Bayreuth, Germany. All right, for Matt Thiele and our executive producer, Rich Harms, I'm John Reichert, and thank you once again, everybody, for watching D-League Radio TV right here on D-League Radio.